Aloha interwebs, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. Today is Friday, so we're going to do some gameplay, and we're going to do another episode of Adventures in the LFR. Yes, this is going to be me trying not to die. I didn't I didn't do a lot of researching into this one either. I jumped into it with a buddy of mine. He was like, "Hey, let's go do this thing," and I was like, "Sure, let's go do it." So I'd kind of seen some information about some of these fights, but not a lot of detail because I didn't know if I was really ever going to get in there and do this stuff. Everything seems to be going by pretty fast, and I was getting gear slowly. So I actually got a high enough gear score to get into the old Forgotten Depths. So this is the Killer Turtle Torto, and I was told just to DPS the boss, which I found out later is not exactly true for the melee class. So I hid underneath this turtle's giant foot, and it was spitting out little turtles flying around, and I later learned that I'm actually supposed to help kill these bats. There's cave bats that come down. So one tank is tanking the boss, another tank is tanking the ads, and they're supposed to bring the bats to the face of the boss, and melee cleaves down the bats and hits the boss, and then the range is supposed to kill these turtles that are spinning around. And then at some point, when the giant turtle gets mad at you for being in this cave, you're supposed to kick the small turtles at the big turtle, and it's supposed to make him not mad anymore. None of that was really going on. There was a lot of fail on a lot of parts, so I actually joined into the cleaving bat action, and I got out from underneath the giant turtle's foot, mostly because the turtle found me, and the little turtles were spinning over there. They weren't spinning over there earlier, that's why I hid under that turtle's foot. But they found my secret hiding spots, and for the most part, people kind of jumped into how you're supposed to do this fight, and the boss went down. The next boss, though, is a prime example of failing at fraps, because I forgot to hit the button until like the boss was almost dead. But there was a lot going on getting to this boss in the first place. There's a lot of trash in between the giant turtle and this Hydra, and some people can run by the trash. They're skilled in that way, and some other people are trash magnets. And that was not my fault, but there was a lot of dying going on in that cave. So to get here, it was a task, and I forgot to hit the button when the boss fight started. But this is a multi-headed dragon Hydra fight, and for the most part, it's just attack one head till it goes down, then you move to another head, and move back to the original head, and move back to the other head, and move back to the other head, just back and forth until both heads are completely dead. And I'm guessing it's not a brand new head, it's a Hydra, after all, but I don't think that you get a brand new head. I think it's the same head that's just getting injured, and then he goes down to heal himself and then comes back up, and you just have to run back and forth to the heads. And when one head pops up, it goes into a mini soft enrage. It's called Rampage, and I guess that's the tricky part where people can actually die if you're not all standing together. So I stayed with the group, and we got all the heads down, and it was just a task actually getting to that. It was actually a task getting out past the trash. So fail on fraps. This is another. It was actually a really cool fight. I had never really actually seen any videos on Jin-kun, but there's nests all around this giant platform, and some people have to go down and kill the ads. If you don't kill the ads, it spawns birds that fly up and spit stuff at you, and it makes the fight a whole lot more nasty than it actually has to be. But I was like, how do you get down to the platform? Oh, sure, I'll DPS ads, I'll go down there. And they were like, yeah, you just jump. So I just jumped, I landed on this platform, we started killing things. I have no idea how to get up. Minus the fact that there's a giant feather button right in the middle of my UI, which most people would just figure, hey, click on the feather button and see what happens. I was trying to jump. I was trying to see if there was something you're supposed to collect. I finally figured out you're supposed to click on the feather, and then, hey, look, it's the rest of the raid up here doing stuff to this giant bird. So, yeah, click on the feather, folks, if you get chosen to be in the portion of the raid party that has to go kill ads. After that, I was asked not to go do the ads, so I stayed on the platform for the rest of the time. And as you can see, there's pools of crap on the green crap on the platform, and we all know I like to go standing green crap. Fire pools of stuff on the floor that you're not supposed to stand in. It's my favorite place to stand, but I was keeping an eye on the green stuff. The bird also does this spinning around air attack where he kind of tries to push people off of the platform. So I'm heroic leaping and charging at the boss to stay on. And then he also does this thing where he spins it around and shoots quills at people. And I think what's dropping those green poisonous pools is the birds that you're supposed to kill. So there's groups of people jumping off platforms and killing ads, and some are spawning, so pools are getting dropped on us. But since I didn't exactly know 100% of the fight, I'm just DPSing the boss, trying to avoid stuff on the ground. And I'm not going to lie to you, webs, I died. I think I stood in something, but I'm blaming it on this guy for trying to invite me to a guild right in the middle of a raid. So instead of watching me kill the boss, you get a cinemagraph. Cinematic cinematograph. It says that. I figure I might as well do something instructive while I was laying here dead, watching the rest of the raid actually do something to this boss. Enjoy the music. Pretty sure everybody in this raid is doing things correctly except for me. I'll have to double check the old raid boxes when my UI comes back up. Pretty sure I'm the only dead person in this LFR. I could be wrong, but I'm thinking I'm the only person who died. Cool fight though, huh? Yay, dead bird! Unless you're a fan of birds, in that case, sorry we killed your bird friend. No, there's a couple other dead people, so not just me. So there you go. That was the Forgotten Depths, a bunch of fail, all in a row. Thanks for stopping by the channel, interwebs. I appreciate it. Peace out. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Catch you guys in the next video.